I'll have my microphone on already. I'll have my microphone on. The microphone is on already. I see you change your PFP. GG. Thank you, Agassi. Well, guys, this is it. This is the big moment. We're not gonna have beef again. We're just gonna have a little bit of a talk. Happy and I already had a talk about this video, about all the thingies on the channel, about average damage, etc. And we decided to have a little bit of a talk now. And he agreed to be on stream. We're not going to play live because that's going to be annoying. He's on RU server and I'm on the EU. But we're going to have a little bit of a talk. So please say hi all to Happy. If you're happy, you know, clap your hands.
Hello, everyone. Am I meant to talk at this point?
Yes, you're meant to talk. We are live on stream.
Hello, I think you guys know me. I'm obviously Happy. So hello to everyone. Again. One sec.
One sec. Sup, everyone. No, don't remove the duck. There's somebody counting as well.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, let's say we had a little bit of an internet fight, didn't we?
Yeah, more like mini beef, but it wasn't too insane.
No.
So, one sec. Can you wait 10 seconds? I'm going to try and turn on
I
my
absolutely can. I absolutely can. I had to remove my hat. I was blocking the duck. Sorry. Sorry, guys. I've removed my big head out of the duck. FB that notification dude lol so loud and same as text messages. What? I don't understand what you're saying, Mark. Yeah, I might do a little bit of replays, guys, but we're not going to have a monstrously long chat over here, not a monstrously long stream. What we just talked about, Happy and I, was about average damage, etc. Talking about why it is important, what you need to do, and we kind of agreed already on the fact that average damage is important, but you always have to relate it to the tank you're playing. And I'm not sure if you're back already, Happy. I think that's what we...
I think I'm back. Yeah. Hopefully my side is also gonna start gaining some views in a second. All right, hello everyone, I'm back. Sorry, I'm going to be reading Martin's chat today. So
you have your stream on as well?
Yeah, my stream is on, but I'm going to be trying to read Martin's stream today, just to interact with the chat since I'm his guest, obviously. And my people can obviously go to Martin's channel as well, just to chill there instead.
I'm gonna find yours. I'm gonna find yours as well, and I'm gonna add the chat. I can read double chats, I think. Or are you?
Hello everyone, hello. One second.
Dude, your thumbnail's upside down.
Is it?
Your thumbnail is upside down.
One second.
Put that one in a different... Yeah, there we go. There we go. We need that one in a different...
Hello everyone.
Window, there we go. Right, guys. Martin is chilling. Kudos, bro. Of course I'm chilling, guys. Honestly, I might have a bit of a temper from time to time, but I'm a reasonable guy.
Hello. What's up, man?
So yeah. Kudos, Happy. Hope you're good, man. Yes. I think he is.
Ik houd van jou, man.
Oh yeah. No. Be nice about this, Bobby. As said, we had a little bit of a chat. We talked about average damage. Does it matter? Is it good? Is it something you need to pursue, etc.? We both agreed on average damage being something you need to pursue in a way, because it shows what you can do in a tank. But that's basically the thing. It shows you what you've done in a certain tank. There's echo.
Exactly.
What's echo? What echo?
Hello.
I can hear you just fine. But it might be that you have my stream on, that we are echoing in the stream.
Really?
Yeah, I can hear myself a little bit.
My stream, your stream is... Oh, wait.
I think I'm picking up your stream as well.
You have... Did you mute me? Or did you mute my stream? I think that's the problem.
Your stream is muted. That's better. Right. Nice to see you again. Hello, Martin. Are you quackers? Yeah, I am. What a reasonable... Everybody's talking about the duck, guys. Honestly,
who's... Oh, okay, the duck, the background, I see. I see.
The duck tank. Instant like for the duck tank. I mean, we've got 11 likes already. We're talking for like what is it? 10 minutes now? 6 minutes? We have had no beef yet. Isn't it great?
Average damage in your skill, not in the tank. What does that mean, Aditya? Aditya, sorry. And it's picking up through the mic. I think it's from your side, Martin. Because my PC is completely off. No echo. All good.
Yeah, it might be the sound over here then, just my voice being echoey. No echo, all good. Stream echo since one of you guys is it open. It's picking up through the mic. Currently, it's all closed, Agassi, so should be all fine and dandy. I've closed the stream from Happy. Here's another one. Goes to Martin's channel, boys. Lovely. Now, the talk we had, it kind of started off with the video, why martindogger is a noob. I do not deny that fact, because I'm only slightly noob free, but it was the fact about average damage. What I think is that average damage is overrated as the be-all and end-all statistic of judging a player's skill. Why so? There was some certain player who told me, oh, you have 63 win rate, but your average damage is only 1483, you're such a noob. And I was like, yeah, but I've been playing for a fair bit and I've played a lot of low tiers and I've been slowly going up towards tier 10. So that was kind of my point of view. What's your point of view on average damage, Happy? Because that's where the thingy started.
Alright, so I think there was a bit of a misunderstanding as well in that, because Martin was apparently talking about the overall account average damage, while I really don't pay too much attention to that. It's more about the tank's actual average damage. So when you check average damage, it's more about the tier 10 average damage, what you do in the most recent tier 10. That pretty much shows how good you are at the game. So that's pretty much my understanding of how important average damage is, because average damage is probably the most important stats in the game in terms of an individual tank to show how well you play in it, above win rate, survivability, etc., etc. So yeah, that's my take on it, at least.
Yeah, and I think the little part you should get out of that statement is per individual tank.
Yeah, per individual tank, for the tank, because the overall account average damage really doesn't mean too much, because a person can play 50,000 battles and then he can learn how to play tanks, and he could be really good, you know, in his most recent tanks. Like, he could be doing 4k average damage, but overall he could be doing 1k average damage on the account, but on the most recent tier 10 he could do 4k. So there you go.
Yeah. We have Tennessee stating ready. Oh, here we go again.
Yeah, we're not debating or anything, guys. It's more of like a discussion thing, and we're not here to like argue or something like that. It's not like beef or anything.
No, so not at all. This is spam at the moment. Just eggs, bacon, sausage, and spam, like that. I agree. Players can screw those numbers by sitting in the back in derp gun tank and farm and not contribute to a team. Completely true, yo, my daddy. If you play the Death Star for like a fair few games, you can raise your average damage. Mine currently career 1544, and I think when you released the video, Happy, I was at 1480. So that's plus 64 at 35k battles nearly. It goes to show that if you just play a tank that can do a lot of damage, which are the tanks in tier 10, then you're obviously going to raise it. And mine will flatten out, because I'm getting, like, on average, last 90 days 2.2k, last 30 nearly 2.
There's some people saying, I want to reply to some people in the chat, obviously. Sorry to my stream, guys. I'm redirecting everyone to this stream because I'm not paying attention to my own chat. It's more about Martin's chat. So people saying you can sit back in the Death Star and you can farm damage. But when you farm damage in the Death Star sitting at the back, you're obviously still contributing to the team by, you know, dealing damage and helping your teammates. That's one. And, you know, there's also the fact that people are saying spotting helps a lot. But again, Blitz is like super small. The maps are 500x500. So spotting isn't like that crucial like it would be in World of Tanks PC. So I think Martin could agree. Maybe he disagrees.
No, I agree when you state it isn't as important as it is on WotPC, because in WotPC you can sit in the bush on a Kempenovka or Prokhorovka or whatever the fuck Ovka. You can just sit, And you can spot for your team. You can be a bit of a passive spotter. But Agassi, I think it was you actually, Agassi. He had an FV301 game. I showed that on the stream yesterday, where he was sitting in a bush on Canyon, literally in a bush, doing nothing, and he got like 3.5k spotting damage because his team was on C cap and the Reds were in the middle, and he was just keeping them lit. Excellent gameplay. And that secured the win for them. But I agree, Blitz is far more fast-paced, quick plays, lots of driving around, shooting left, right, and center, everything. But if you know what you're doing in terms of spotting, and maybe just initial spotting runs, that's what you need to do in a way.
Initial spotting about getting information, yeah, that counts. But again, that's really hard to show on statistics, you know, because initially, if you show where the enemy is going and your team doesn't shoot them, you know, it doesn't add to your stats at all. And pretty much when you're getting to the top tier clan, they really don't pay attention at, they don't look at spotting damage, which is kind of unfortunate. So yeah.
Is it actually in the game? Yeah, you do a spot, but not spotting damage, I think.
Like if you spot someone and someone shoots the enemy, you do get spotting damage.
Yeah, I know, but I don't think you can gain that or gather that from statistics in Blitz. I mean, you can get the spot ratio, and you have damage ratio and killed/death ratio. Survival is there, but I don't think you have the spotting.
Oh, you don't even have it. Wow, insane. So.
I don't think it is in the statistics. It probably can be in the statistics. I mean, every game you get the efficiency tab, assistant damage divided into tracking and spotting. It is there. It's just not available on your own page, actually, yeah, I think.
Exactly. That's what I mean. So top tier clans don't even look at that, which is kind of like, yeah. Again, it's probably because light tanks really have insane DPM here and they can carry. Yeah. They even have armor, like the Vickers had an insane turret until the nerf, well, more or less. And
it has a pretty strong turret now. Not insane, but pretty strong.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So they can tank. Like the Batchat has really weird ricochet angles, and you know, they're really good. Light tanks are very good in the game. Like they can even outshoot some mediums, which is really hard to do in PC at least.
What's Isaac saying? How about the overall XP gain? Because you can't raise it without being the highest XP on the match. No, at a certain point there's just a cap level to getting more XP. I mean, you just can't raise it anymore. Especially we had Napoleon blown apart saying I'm building up my win rate, but it's taking me ages. He's on 103k battles, yeah. So it will take forever to gain. Let me check stats. Enemy tank spotted is there, 1.48. There's indeed nothing in terms of statistics about assistance damage. Nope, not there.
Yeah, which is really weird. And top clans really don't look at that kind of stuff. They usually just say win rates and average damage. That's pretty much it. Number of battles, etc., etc.
Yeah. Are you two going to Platoon in stream, Umer? No, we are not going to Platoon because Happy is on the RU server and I'm on the EU server. And anybody who's coming over here and thinking, guys, where's the beef? Where's the beef? This is a sensible talk. Yes, this is what it was all about. I've had Fugit. Fugit get the beef.
It was Fugits yesterday. I mean, on Monday, but it kind of escalated. So you know.
Well, what made it escalate then? That's the question.
I think it was kind of a big misunderstanding as well. He said something, I misinterpreted it, and you know, it just started getting kind of heaty, I guess.
Yeah.
So unfortunate there, but you know, I hope to talk to Fugits again if he's watching the stream. So yeah.
He knows I'll be streaming. I'm not quite sure if he's going to be able to actually participate. He might be streaming a tournament today.
Yeah, that's true. Everyone's streaming tournaments.
Yeah, he might be doing a little bit of a tournament today, so that could be a thing. But you know, guys, the main thing is, can you search player _ number thingy? Of course we can. Max XP is showing a lot about player. This is not awkward. Icebreaker was released. Also remember when you could use a tier 1 and tier 10 match. Absolutely, Legend on Blitz. What do you have there? I don't want beef. I want the good luck of the duck. A lot of people. It's a sensible stream. We're not even tryharding very much. But you know what the thing is, guys. If we had a talk about the video that Happy made, and he said, well, it was a mistake. I shouldn't have done that. It was a little bit clickbaity, and he made us a promise, or at least he made me a promise. Oh, there he is.
Oh, Fugi's there. Hey, Fugi's, what's up, man? My man. What's good? I'll talk to you after this stream, yeah? I'll send you clips I screen recorded from both sides, and I'll send it to you, and I'll tell you why the misunderstanding kind of happened, if you know what I mean.
Are you going to send clips from your stream and Fugit's stream?
Yeah, like, it cut out on his side, and it's kind of a mess, so I'll show him why the misunderstanding kind of happened.
Okay. Oh, for Fugit is in clan training, kind of listening, lol.
Yeah, like, that's what I mean. After the stream, whenever he's free.
And we had a chat as well about the kind of content you could double down on.
Basically we said I'm going to do more guides, basically, since that's what Blitz is kind of missing. So there are some good guides, but I'd say I'll put out a lot more guides. And most of my videos are going to be, you know, guide-based and news-based, pretty much, rather than, you know, a bit of that clickbaity stuff.
Is it also the type of content you want to watch? Or do you like watching that clickbaity stuff?
It depends what kind of clickbait it is, because, you know, I watch a lot of Russian YouTubers as well, so get some extra info a lot faster than the English-speaking community. Well, just because, like, are you getting the information first? So that means I can also put out information quickly on the English-speaking community, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know what I don't speak Russian, so I don't know what's Russian.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. Since I understand Russian, I can have access to information a lot.
Promise Martin, he gave Fugit blood pressure. I think Fugit is fine. And come on, he's even more boomer than I am, so he's going to be just fine. No, he's even more boomer than I am. Here I am sitting with my Ranja in a exotic.
What tanks you like and why you like them? Well, I'd recommend playing heavy tanks pretty much, especially at tier 10, because they're a lot easier to play nowadays because they have the HP buff, they have the armor, some of them have very good speed, and the gun and alpha, and the combination of everything is very good to play. So for anyone, you know, just starting out the game, I'd say heavy tanks. And I'm a heavy tank player. I don't perform well in mediums, so it's more or less mostly heavy tanks, pretty much. And I try to do over 3k average damage on them, which I do in all my heavy tanks, apart from mediums, and I suck at mediums, so I gotta be honest with that. So yeah.
Yeah. What's actually interesting is that I kind of suck in heavies, I think.
Yeah, it depends on the playstyle, because I like being aggressive. I trade HP a lot, and my survival rate, if you look at it, is completely trash for a Unicum. Like, if you look at if you look at his Royal Fatness, they have like 50% plus survival rates. I think Every has 60 or something like that. I checked before the stream, and I have, guess how much? 40, 45, or 42. That is so bad.
Survival percentage?
Yeah, survival percentage. Mine is completely trash.
48.5.
So I just go out there, I go ham, basically, and that's why.
What's your kills per death ratio?
I actually don't know. I haven't checked. But
what's your damage ratio then?
My average for 30 days is 3,200.
No, average damage ratio.
Oh, that's, I don't know. Wait, let me check. Actually, I have no clue. Let me check.
Because in a way, you could argue that. I mean, you can't really compare a player with average damage if the one player likes to play tier 7 and the other one likes to play tier 10, but getting average damage ratio out combined with average tier, etc., that would be a nice thing to look at.
Tier is 9.95, which is almost tier 10, pretty much.
Yeah.
Damage ratio is 1.66.
Oh, mine's 1.59. And 1.66 for Korea. 1.59 last 30 days, 1.59.
Oh, my career is 174 then for damage ratio.
Not too bad. Nice one. Lol, mine's 52. I have like 40. Tennessee, why are you removing everything? What are you doing? Why is this getting removed? Is Tennessee removing his own comments? What's he doing? Oh.
Hey everyone, hey in the chat, hello to everyone.
Please refrain from spamming caps. Are you putting too much caps in? When it's on a winter map, it's the polar duck. Obviously. Obviously. You need to play more to get better on lights, technician says. You know what the funny thing is, if you look at the games I've played in tanks, I've played 8.8k battles in heavy tanks, 5k in light tanks, and 12k in medium tanks. I just like medium tanks more.
Oh, okay, I see. Wait, let me check stats. I played.
We're just willy waving here, guys. Look at my stats. Look at my stats. You were stupid in light tanks. You were stupid in heavy tanks. Boo! You're such a bad YouTuber. We're like Waldorf and Stettler. We're like.
That was wonderful.
Bravo!
I loved that.
Oh, it was great.
Well, it was pretty good.
Well, it wasn't bad.
Well, there were parts of it that weren't very good, though.
It could have been a lot better.
I didn't really like it.
It was pretty terrible.
It was bad.
It was awful.
It was terrible.
Get him away!
Hey, boo!
Boo!
I like Waldorf and Stettler to end in the video. You know Waldorf and Stettler, the Muppets? That's great. Yeah, when you look at win rate, look also average tier.
Yeah,
Yes.
average damage and average tier matter a lot. Like, when you look at average damage, it also matters what tier he's mostly playing.
Yeah. 11212, yeah. Oh, we have spammers, guys. Good.
What's the spam?
Thingies. Time out. Apparently, I'm ranked 525th for average spotting. Okay, fair enough.
Where are you seeing all of this?
Yeah, it's in the chat.
Oh.
It's in the chat.
Happy is my son, Martin. Can you give him a shout out? Oh my god. Maxim, stop. Stop, Maxim. God damn it.
It's funny, isn't it? Adrian van der Beek. That sounds very, very Dutch.
I have some Dutch viewers as well.
Yeah, you have a Dutch mod apparently. Adrian van der Beek. That has to be Dutch. It has to be. Hi, Happy. Why should we go to Martin's channel? It's innocent. Because I'm really good. It's just because it's me. Because
Sorry to my chat, guys. I'm basically on Martin's chat right now. So everyone should go to Martin's stream and check that out instead. Because I'm obviously his guest and it would be rude to just read my own chat. So guys, go to his chat, go to his channel and watch the stream from there. This is just
you can open chat in a small separate window if which helps, and you can have them both together. Because we have Alilas asking, what brought you two together to stream today?
We explained all of this.
You missed it completely.
Yeah, you missed it. But I will make a community post on Friday evening talking about the updates on the channel, pretty much what we came to.
Yeah, because
we did discuss a lot of things already.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Well, in all fairness, if I would look at the at what we discussed before, when you had your Mr. Swole Discord still. It wasn't happy what Blitz. We have your other Discord account here as well. You had the Progetto Super Guide, and you had a Winter Melanovka guide, and a detailed 121B guide, etc. And I think you could double down so much. You could milk the entire map guide thing. Is how to play Melanovka in a heavy, how to play Melanovka in a rear-turreted heavy, how to play Winter Melanovka in a Russian heavy, etc. I think everybody would watch it, especially if you have the good positions. Coupled with a little bit of training rooms, and now you have the free cam as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Could be brilliant in a way.
Mm-hmm.
Makes happy, or happy makes Martin happy. Simon. Alright, T110E5 says, let me throw a subject here. Do you really think the wargame is going to bring double barrel tanks to WotB?
I made a video on this, and for this year, Wargaming said they won't. So they have it for the future, but not for this year.
I think the biggest problem there will be, in a way, balancing, because if it's played right on World of Tanks PC, it's an insane amount of damage with that double boost.
Yeah.
I think they might have it planned, and they will tell everybody who asks that they have it somewhat planned or as a future proposal thingy, etc. But I mean, they can't balance Japanese heavies, so they will probably have a hard time balancing nicely armored Russian side-scraping heavies with double-barreled guns. They can do like 900 in double shot or within, say, 5 seconds into shell thingy. I don't think they can.
No, World of Tanks PC is a mess, especially with the artillery, those wheeled tanks, whatever they're called. It's just a mess. I think the artillery kind of ruins the game pretty much. It makes it even more random and removes the skill aspect from the game.
I honestly hope they won't add EBRs. That would be insane. Sheridan on T-57 heavy.
How can you compare a light tank and a heavy? I'd say AMX 50B and T-57 would be a better comparison. But if you like light, go for Sheridan. If you like heavies, T-57 obviously.
Yeah, if you want to have a memes tank for random games that just drive around derp and run off and repeat, get the Sheridan. Want to get insane bounces on your ass, get the Sheridan because of that spaced armor. It's ridiculous. If you want to have a tank that's just really good and is less situational, T-57 heavy. IS-7 is inferior to the Duck. Agreed.
That's actually a good proposal, Alilas. That's actually a really good proposal, not gonna lie. Fugit said he missed a lot of the things, but basically, Fugit, I'm gonna DM you after the stream is done. I need to send you a couple of things.
Where did he say it? Where did he say it? Where did he say it? Where did he say it?
He said it above like a minute or so ago.
Okay, fair enough. Well, Fugit, just a quick roundup. We had a nice little talk. There was no beef at all. It was basically spam and pork. That was the thingy. It was a parley, so I kind of succeeded in where you failed. That was just a joke. Don't judge me. Now we had a good talk, and Happy is going to do videos about how to play the game and how to play certain tanks and to make map guides like he started off. So basically, what you said, you started off your channel at the right pace, and that's what helped. And if I can understand, if you want to grow, then the clickbait will work, but it will at a certain point it will backfire. That's what's going to happen. Sorry.
Yeah, some of my subs basically told me, like, they kind of we sat down, we kind of talked. I don't know if Mark Cheng is here, but he said, like, you don't want to be known, like, when someone says Happy, you don't want to be known for the clickbait, you want to be known for the guides. So that made me click, you know, that made me click, and I was like, okay, yeah, this is like definitely not the route I want to take, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, we have a shitload of spammers. You're a bitch noob, you're a bitch noob, you're a bitch noob, you're a bitch noob.
Who said that? Where?
Yeah, Mirdazovadina. I have no clue who it is, but I'm hiding people. The Helsing is already double barrel. Yeah, that's true, Dave the Rave.
Yeah, but it's a completely different mechanic though, because when you shoot once, it shoots both shells. In the double barrel we're talking about is shoot one shell at a time if you want to, or shoot both at the same time, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I'm thinking now. How many shells does an AMX 50B get on PC? Is it 4 or 5?
Yeah,
4, isn't it?
4.
Yeah. AMX 1357 gets 10, I think. That's 6 on Blitz.
Yeah, like, PC messed up in terms of damage and the shell count they have. Like, the TDs have 740 alpha.
Yeah. Lol, a good chat then, which is very good indeed. Which is Happy good at, to be fair. You're getting some nice praises there, buddy, from Fugit.
My man Fugit.
Yeah. Which also goes to show that if you have a proper talk instead of just typing, you cannot. I mean, we're not even face to face, and we're having good talk. Exactly. Yeah, Raptor, stop from all those caps.
Now it's better than E100. I think no. E100 is definitely better for me, at least, because you know the penetration and the alpha allow for easier average damage farm.
Yeah. But in a way, the mouse is a bit easy to angle. Just angle it a little bit and just keep driving, and that helps. But E100 is a good one to play with as well. It's second subject. World of Tanks Blitz is no longer supporting lowest devices. So can we call it like that? Maps are going to be bigger? No. It's just that they've removed all the devices from the list. It's like with PCs. At a certain point, you can't play video games anymore if you have a PC that's like 10 years old. It just doesn't work.
I say
TDs on Blitz?
If you look at the pattern, Can I talk? Or
yes, yeah, sure.
if you look at the pattern, whenever they remove these older devices or when they stop supporting these older devices, they always add something to the game in terms of graphics. Like when they stopped supporting a couple of Apple devices, they added, the bullet tracers, not the tracers, but the hit markers, and they added, how the gun moves, etc., etc. So they probably add graphical changes rather than overall making the maps bigger. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, that will probably be a thing indeed. Mouse is platoon tank, really team dependent. We have a guy asking here, I'm an average player, should I get Kraanwagen? Well, it depends, Martin Spano. If you know, if you can read a map and if you can be a bit patient in the beginning, then Kraanwagen is really, really great. If you are eager to get damage in, then don't go for Kraanwagen because it has that auto reloader, but it's not like a Progetto where you can fire the second shell after 5 seconds, so it takes a bit of time and it takes forever to fully load a magazine. That said, Emil and Emil 2 are one of the strongest tanks currently in the game still, even after the nerfs.
The Emil 2's turret is kind of disappointing, but other than that, it's a pretty decent tank. And they're really sluggish. They're so slow. 30 kilometers is such a pain in the bum.
Yeah. But you're still talking from the perspective of Unicum, a very, very disappointing turret. I'd say for 8 out of 10 of the players, that turret, if you get it fully held down and nicely held down, is going to be just fine. You know where to shoot, you know how to take it out, but let's be fair, mate. I mean, you and me, and we're like top 10% of the player base that makes videos and watches videos and cares about the stats. 7 out of 10 doesn't really care, and that 1 out of 10 are the really monster tryharders for tournaments.
Thanks.
It's just how it is, I think, in a way. I think actually the Discord community, and I'm not just shitting on my Discord community on the Discord community on World of Tanks Blitz. We often say, oh, the player base doesn't want it. No, we, as the player base, the Discord players don't view it as useful. There's so many players who are not on Discord who don't give a flying F about videos. They just want to play, shoot tanks, blow up, get blown up from time to time. That's all they care for, basically, in a way, I think.
You know the English-speaking player base, by any chance? Like, what are the numbers? I'm curious.
What are the numbers? Well, if you look at the Blitz Stars website, currently online, there's 1,000 thereabouts on Asia, 20k on Europe, 7.5 on North America, and 37 on RU. And at peak on EU, you would get like 25. Yeah, it's now about peak time. So
would we double, triple that number?
Sorry?
Or would we double or triple that number to get the estimated amount? Because when one person logs in, another person logs out, for example, of the game, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, so if you go to the front page of Blitz Stars, you have a graphs which show the players online currently and at low points. It shows it per day. It's for the last 2 or 3 days. And if you look at online weekly, this is from, what is it? The 8th of May 2020. RU average is 14.8, 12 over there, 8.7. This was it's set for patches actually. When patch 7.5 hit, average EU was 15k, max was 35.
Blitz is actually growing in terms of numbers, isn't it?
Yeah, but slightly, I think. But if you would get these numbers together, it's like 35 max on EU players. You have 10k on NA, and you have like 5 thereabouts k on Asia. You won't watch my channel. 35 plus 10 is 45. You have like 50k players on the 3 English-speaking servers, and that would be your maximum in terms of sub-base as well. And of those 50k, let's say 5k really care about the game, and of those 5k, like 1k really care about the game.
Thanks. The Rue server, the biggest YouTuber on Rue, has 500,000 subs.
Was it Kavaiman?
Yeah, Kavaiman.
Oh,
yeah.
Isn't Glaffy bigger actually?
Glaffy's 300 something.
Glaffy.com 413k.
Oh, 413, yeah. Glaffy's smaller. Kavaiman has 500,000, which is insane for a mobile game, not gonna lie.
I think it's pretty freaking good for any game whatsoever. I mean, 514 What's your jingles at? Mighty jingles.
Million maybe.
No, 640.
Oh, 640.
Yeah. Quickie is at 654. I mean, Russian player. But I mean, it's still English. I mean, if you have Russian World of Tanks channels, it could be like in a million.
Yeah, like the biggest one is Drov. He has 3 million subs.
Yeah, that's epic.
There's also a really good World of Tanks PC player called Skill 2, like Skill 42.
Skill for LTU, yeah.
Yeah, him. But I try and pronounce. Yeah, him.
Skill
really good.
track.
Yeah, track. Yeah, I heard you. Do you use the same? Some of the same things he says. Like he says track, and I heard you say track as well.
I watch every video from Skill. I've watched way too many Skill videos. It's just. I'm 1 for the team, 2 for the team. It's just in my head, like constantly.
I've talked to him on Instagram as well. I've helped him with his, well, not really, because we were discussing like fitness and stuff. And whenever the gyms open up, I said I'd help him with the workout program pretty much. Yeah, he's trying to get some more fit, which has been his goal for a long time, pretty much.
Yeah, but you can see his belly just like wobbling a bit when he's laughing.
He's Lithuanian, I think. Yeah,
he's Lithuanian, hence the LTU.
Yeah. That's why I pronounced it in Russian at the start.
Yeah,
it sounded kind of weird to you, I guess.
Yeah, no, I've started watching Skill like 7 months. No, it's already picking up. Nearly 10 months ago. I think when he platooned together with Klaus Kellerman. That's when I started watching, and it's just in a way it helped me get better at Blitz as well. Just be patient and especially waiting for the red team to make mistakes. Just I think that would be the best advice for new players as well, because we have somebody asking here too, Martin, what's the best tank for beginners? Yeah. What's the best tank for beginners?
IS4 for sure.
Yeah, if you're talking about tier 10 tanks, but in the grind, I don't like KV4. Yeah. I don't like stock ST1.
That's true. That's horrible. If it's stock, then no. Probably IS7 line is probably the best.
In terms of grind, yes.
E100 or IS7?
Yeah, because Tiger 2 is pretty
Tiger 2, Tiger
overcooked.
1.
Tiger 1. E75 takes getting used to, but...
Very good tanks tier for tier at least.
Do you think the Ammo 2 is way underpowered? I don't think it is. I think it's actually a little bit disappointing after the Ammo 1. Especially with the other one. Yes, I watch awesome Epic guys as well. There's what YouTuber Honest Gaming. I gotta go, I'm tired. Thank you very much, Ling G, for staying here. Remember the duck. Yeah, we do. Skill for user mainstream and Twitch, one of the best. There's no one who has the charisma he has.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah, but it's also funny. I watched that. What was it? 220 or when he hit 100k subs, I think his girlfriend made him a little bit of a clips video, best of skill, that kind of stuff. And you can see that when he was originally starting the streaming, he also had to get used to streaming and also to making videos. If you watch the first video I made.
It's completely different, yeah. Like, in terms of charisma, the voice, etc., etc. Yeah. Over time, you just gain confidence, I guess.
Yeah. So, guys, what do you think? Should Happy stream a little bit more then? Please tell us in chat.
Yeah, my viewers like me stream because I rage a lot. I I get really mad. Once I threw my phone, and then the stream quits, and my camera broke because of it on my phone. So, yeah. I'm really bad at anger management when it comes to Blitz. The RNG is insane.
Yeah.
Not on my side. Good night, Leppy. Good night, man.
We have somebody asking you as well, Martin. Are you friends? Are you guys friends? I wouldn't say friends, but I mean this was a good chat, guys. We had a little bit of an internet fitty, a little bit of disagreement, but. I mean, if you have a real talk and then you actually ask somebody, well, what do you really mean? What was your intention of saying this? Well, I meant this and this and that. And we started off on, it was the theory, the hypothesis was average damage is overrated. If you take just that as the plain and simple statement, then you can really have a heated discussion when you would say it's overrated as the be all and all statistic. it becomes more nuanced. And a happy attitude, well, you have to judge it on a tank by tank basis.
Exactly.
Then you have a really nice talk.
Average damage on itself throughout the account is, yeah, again, I fully agree with that statement. Overall, the average damage number on the account is kind of like overrated. It's really overrated.
Yeah. And if you would look at my statistics, I have 1544 now. And as said, when you made that video, I had like 1480. So I added 64 to my average damage after 35k games. And the rest of the stats are pretty much the same. So I'm not becoming a better player. It's my average damage is going up.
Well, that's really good, yeah.
Yeah. Is the grill for skilled players or noobs? I would say skilled players. Is it worth spending gold on the talk after the buff? You could watch tournament streams and thingies and do season things and get the coins, get the talk for free. Grills
Is the grill for skilled players? I'd say yes. You need to know how to play on the grill because it's pretty much a glass cannon running around. People are gonna HE you, and your gun might be, lucky at saving you once or twice. But other than that, you need to know what you're doing on the grill.
Agassi stating, happy, I recommend getting a punching bag next to you for anger management. Judging by the size of his biceps, as he has one already.
Blitz is the only thing that makes me really mad. Like, when I play, the RNG is so insane, especially on stream. You shoot a tank, like, lower plate, it's fully gray and you bounce.
But do you stream from the same device as you play on?
Uh-huh, and it lags like insane.
Yeah, but
like,
that isn't RNG, that's lag.
The lag is insane, the loss is insane.
Yeah,
it's just...
guilty as charged, been there, done that. I've tried to stream from Schiphol Airport when I was off the Tank Fest last year. It was ridiculous. It didn't work at all. Just like completely not. It is. You get the coins for watching the streams. I think you do, Zerkov. I think you do, but usually you get coins for watching streams from if you're logged in and you use the portal link, then you get the get the coins, I think. And you have to play tournaments in a way, but yeah. How good is the Excelsior? Pretty meh.
Guys, don't buy tier 5 tanks. Don't buy the whole point of a premium is to either grind credits or to be OP, I guess. Fun or grind credits. Otherwise there's no point, You could play any other tier 5 and they're much better than that tank, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, and then I was going to say, if you want to get an Excelsior and if you are willing to spend the money, knock yourself out. But if you're looking at the tanks in there, I would go for the Rampanzer probably, Panzer 5/4, just because smacking. And well, the current bundle of the FV201 isn't bad in terms of value for money. That's just a very meh tank. That's it. So yeah. What we're gonna do, guys? Happy, I'd recommend getting a punching bag. We already told him. Agassi, I've already told him. What I'm going to do now, we've got 69 viewers, which is a nice high point to end the stream on. I streamed for 45 minutes. We had a really good talk, and I promised my girlfriend we would get. I would stop at 10 because she had a night shift and she's really tired. Video will be back tomorrow, guys. Please drop a quack in the chat for happy, because this was, and I kid you not, I'm not saying this just to look nice. I think we had a really good talk, and I really appreciate you taking the time, happy, for
you just too, man.
Coming out and having the talk. I mean, after the drama we had on with the video, and then you had Fugit's stream, I think this was a really good one.
Yep.
So let's hear it for happy, guys.
Thanks everyone. Thanks for having me. Thank you, Martin.
You're very much welcome, buddy.
Good discussion, and thank you to all his viewers. Thank you to all my viewers for the support, and good luck to Martin.
Thank you very much, buddy. Ladies and gentlemen, tankers of Blitz Universe. Cheers all. Happy tanking. Catch you on the next one.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.